Before I start this tutorial, I want to thank those of you who supported my channel and my crochet work by making a donation on my page on ko-fi.com. Thank you so much for your support, it is greatly appreciated. Today I would like to show you a simple stitch which can be used for a lot of different projects. I used this stitch to make a baby blanket and I called it Star Stitch Baby Blanket because that's what it looks like to me. But it is possible that this stitch has a different name. You can use any yarn and hook of your choice. And for my sample, I will work with a category 4 acrylic yarn and a hook size H 5 millimeters. The starting chain must be a multiple of 2. And for my sample, I start with 32 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Into the second chain from the hook, I make a single crochet. We never count the chain on the hook, we always start counting from the next one. So 1, 2, and over here I make a single crochet. And here's how I'm going to work my stitches next. Into the same chain where I made a single crochet, I insert the hook and pull up a loop. Now into the next chain, I insert the hook and pull up a loop. Now I have 3 loops on the hook. And now into the next chain, again, I insert the hook and pull up a loop. Now I have 4 loops on the hook. I do yarn over and I draw yarn through all 4 loops. And here I have my stitch. Next I make 1 chain. And now I begin to repeat into the same chain where the last stitch was made, where the hook was already inserted. I insert the hook and pull up a loop again. Into the next chain, I insert the hook and pull up a loop. Then again into the next one, I insert the hook and pull up a loop. I have 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over and I draw yarn through all of the loops. And now 1 chain. And that's how I continue. Insert the hook into the chain where the last stitch was made, pull up a loop. Insert the hook into the next chain, pull up a loop, and insert the hook into the next chain again and pull up a loop. Yarn over and finish the stitch. And that's how I'm going to continue this row all the way till the end. Oh, I forgot to make a chain over here. One chain. Here is my stitch. 1 chain. One chain. And that's how I continue this row. At the end of the row again, I make a stitch like that. Then I make 1 chain, and into that last chain I make a regular single crochet. And this is my first row. I turn my work and I start the next row with 1 chain. And now into the next stitch, not this first one, but over here in this one where this is the loop that was drawn through 4 loops on the hook. So this is where I insert the hook and make a single crochet. Then into the same stitch, I insert the hook, draw up a loop. Into the next stitch, I insert the hook, draw up a loop. And into the next one, I insert the hook and draw up a loop. Now I have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, and I draw yarn through all of them. Now 1 chain. And I repeat. Into this stitch where the last stitch was made, I insert the hook and draw up a loop. Into the next one, insert the hook, draw up a loop, and into the next one, insert the hook and draw up a loop. yarn over and I draw through all 4 loops, then 1 chain, and I repeat it again. 1 chain, and that's how I continue crocheting this row. 1, 2, 3, and 1 chain. 1, 2, 3, and 1 chain. And that's how I crochet all the way across. At the end of the row, 1, 2, 3, 1 chain, and into the last stitch I make a regular single crochet. I turn my work, and all I need to do now is to repeat row 2. I start with 1 chain, and into the next stitch, the second one right here, where these 4 loops were joined, I make a single crochet. Then into the same stitch I insert the hook, draw up a loop, into the next one insert the hook, draw up a loop, and I do again into the next one, then 1 chain, and again I continue crocheting, drawing up 3 loops, then drawing yarn through all of them, and 1 chain. And that's how I continue crocheting this row. And here I crocheted my samples some more, simply repeating row 2. And this is what it looks like. The pattern is the same on both sides.